Okie dokie. I think this is working now. Is this thing on? Take my wife, please. Yeah, I see it there. All right, so like the title says, I'm gonna play some Fallout 4, and if you guys have questions and whatnot, or just want to hate on me for shooting all that free ammo, go ahead and post your stuff in the comments, and we'll just hang out. And if I don't see nothing, I will be sitting here playing Fallout, and if I do see stuff, I will try to make myself available to answer questions as best I can. I love you. Wife's getting her hair did, and the kids are, I think they're still sleeping. Either that or they're giving me a moment of peace, and either one is hard to believe, but I have a moment to play video games, and that's not something that happens very often for dads. Um, Post up there if audio or video or anything is less than perfect. All right. So I had this problem with the Silver Shroud quest where I saved Kent Connolly, but he was just not back there in Good Neighbor when I went looking for him, because he's supposed to keep upgrading this armor for you every so often. Uh, little little trench coat that you get from Kent Connolly, and I looked it up, and there was a bunch of useless stuff, but there was on, I think it was Stack Overflow, they had a console command that finds the character and makes them walk back there, and then he just showed up. So apparently, Kent got stuck or lost or something on the way back home. But anyway, I finally got that sorted out. Gonna go clean out some mutants. Maybe. Probably wife's saying I have chores to do. Oh, gun violence should never be a part of school, work, concerts, shopping, or any part of daily life. Until midnight tonight, all donations to Everytown will be matched to double your impact to work on our work to end gun violence. If you're not if you're not signed up for these moms and Everytown alerts, you really ought to be. It's quality stuff. So if they can match it, then where's that matching money coming from? Could it be rich oligarchs that want to disarm the populace? Well, you don't have to miss playing Fallout. You can go back to your favorite one anytime. One of the cool things about Fallout 3 and New Vegas is they'll run on like anything, and they're still good games. I think I still enjoy playing them. You see, I'm back on Fallout 4, kind of. That's a mannequin, isn't it? I heard something. I think I renamed these. The deliverer is 007. My 10 millimeter Walther. Yeah. See, I knew I heard somebody. Yes, there is. Yes, there's somebody here. Where are you? There you go. Oh, it sure is. I feel you, Kate. Kate's my roll dog. I like her because she don't judge. She's down for whatever. Hello. Yeah, I hear it. I just picked a fight. Of course I hear it. You're always in the way, Kate. Ah. Poisoned for 10 seconds. I. Steely McSteely hands. Favorite weapon? The deliverer's right up there. The splatter cannon from the Nuka Cola or Nuka World DLC. I like the deliverer because it's just you get so. Where is that coming from? Some of these turrets are going nuts. See, it said 0 chance to hit, and I don't understand why. That window's open. That's a hit. What are you doing? I feel cheated. Yeah, I like the deliver because it's so low action point cost. Of course, I can't advance anything right now. Get out of the way, Kate. Oh, you're gonna fall. And I'm liking this Lucky Combat Rifle a lot lately. Oh, almost missed a desk fan. I don't like old stuff that lets me build weapons, Kate. You know that. Now this time, you'd think you'd just trust me. I thought I was supposed to go up this tower. Did I miss an elevator or something? Ooh. Don't mind if I do. So this Lucky Combat Rifle fills up your critical meter super fast. Critical shots do double damage, and the critical meter fills 15% faster. It's just pretty legit. I like it. Got a whole bunch of 45 too, so may as well spend it. Hello. You're done, son. Ah, I'm screaming. Ah. Is that good? Oh, you're stuck in the door. Neat. It's okay, I'll wait. No, I won't. Whoa! I was doing fine. Holy moly. What did he shoot me with? I'll have to link up for ammo testing sometime. Oh. Yeah, that'd be cool. I think we're scheduling a batch of testing, probably kind of sort of tentatively for February. It's always a pain in the ass because I got to mix up all of this gelatin, and Sean and Paul fly out. Oh, I suck so much. I knew I should have saved, like, well, a bunch of times. Lucky with this. 2 years into Biden's re-election America simulator. I just want them to shut down CERN, close the portal to the Hitlerverse. So I call this a junk tender because it's like a contender, like a Thompson contender made out of junk. Isn't that so clever? Oh, you. He's shooting me with that poison gun. I got that right. Gonna find you. Ready or not, here I come. I'm gonna find you. So I feel like that would have hurt a lot, just having him fall into me. Font is cool, but I don't get why people go fancy for this game. It's just cool, but meh for me. I know. Can't just be pointing that shotgun everywhere. All the super mutants are people who took the you know what. Only want to see what a controlled chaos 762 by 39 would do out of a 10-inch. Um, I would say it's going to be pretty close to what a 300 blackout does from a 10-inch, but a bit more mojo. That is, it should do really well. Honestly, I still feel like the ideal load in 762 by 39 is just going to be any 120-ish grain Russian soft point. Bye, Kate. Less than nothing. Hello, Kate. Alright, go ahead and save again. Yeah, the 122, 123, 124, whatever. They're. Oh, shut up. You sound scared. Are you scared? I think you're scared. Those 120 something grain Russian soft points expand reliably. I mean, they don't have great weight retention, but it's enough. And the weight that they lose in fragmentation in the temporary stretch cavity. So it's like, I'll give you a critical. It's being used. It's they're they're monsters. Have you seen some of the videos I did with the cheap Russian soft points in 5.56 and in 7.62 by 39? They're just gnarly. They work good. I like them, and it's hard to beat the price. And if you're shooting something in that caliber anyway, it ought to do well um, with steel case ammo. Can you guys hear me over this freaking music? Dang, that's loud. I'm gonna turn my headphones down a little bit. Turn these shits up. Turn my headphones up. Yeah. Turn my headphones up. I'm good with 120. Yeah, the 150 is kind of a rainbow trajectory. Even with 5.56, 55, or 77. When it comes to like getting a lot of it, yes. Just any 223 or 5.56 55 grain full metal jacket is probably going to do pretty good terminally. It's probably reasonably any American made brass cased 55 grain full metal jacket is probably under 2 MOA. It's probably going to frag well out to at least 100 yards. It's very dependable, I think. But those 77 grain SMKs and the 75 grain Hornady boattail hollow points, those all fragment like bigger, and people like them for their excellent ballistic coefficient. They're moving a lot faster, and that slight bit of greater drop that you get with the heavier OTMs is kind of made up for by being a well-designed bullet that stays accurate out downrange. But it's a different application than those heavier 7.62 rounds. 7.62 is already a very rainbow trajectory. Paces of people. I mean, they're kind of people, right? Oh, I forgot about you. I'm gonna nuke a cherry. Yeah, I think I get some AP regen from it. Yeah. I'll put you in the cage with strong. What armed conflict in the past century didn't have combatants with hard armor? What armed conflict in the past century? You mean like no hard armor at all? Um, Civil War? No, that wouldn't be in the last century. Duh. So going back to, well, the last century would be after World War One. And yeah, I mean everybody was wearing at least helmets by then. Or do you mean the past century, or do you mean this century? Do you mean like rifle plates, like and body armor? Or do you mean like hard armor, as in including helmets? I don't know. I feel like this is a trick question. What's the answer? I give up. I finally remembered to sell most of my pre-war money, and I had like 600 something, and right now with my current charisma, that they're worth about 3 caps each. So I cleaned out all of the vendors at Diamond City and both of the vendors at Good Neighbor for all of their caps. It sounds me coming for you. Hi there. No, they're not playing tricks on you, I promise. Alright. I don't know. Yeah, stupid noises. Okay. Can I go up? I came out of that. Oh, there we go. That's right. Okay. Oh, I don't have it filled up yet. Oh, that was dumb. I should have kept that critical for Callahan, because Callahan refills the critical meter, refills the AP on a critical hit. Oh well, I feel dumb. I guess I'll just drill him. I was about to say I was going to drill them manually, and then I realized that sounds dirty. It's dirt. It's dirty. Don't try to church it up, dirt. You coming, Kate? Bye. No hard armor at all in the last 100 years, where it would be very beneficially to have soft point ammo versus AP. Well, I mean, AP is terminally really not very good, so it's not like there's much of a choice there. And real AP ammo is hard to come by. It's expensive. M855A1 is pretty cool. It's not AP, but it does, it goes through some stuff that other 5.56 loads don't, and it's terminally a boss. If you can get some, it's good to have a few mags full. Yeah, they're out there. You got that right. Oh, come on, Kate. You're... Alright, you go ahead and go that way. Hello. I'm gonna go all the way around that way? Okay. Yeah, up here starting crap, Kate. Oh, come on, look up. Go up. There we go. What, 26? Are you kidding me? Why can't I hit his head? Alright, fine, whatever. Oh, did I fail the 10 Pines Bluff? Aw. There's probably another settlement that needs my help, though. Don't you think? Thanks, Preston. So did you guys watch the ARFCOM video on the range day thing? Do you care? Is it more like, oh gee, these guys get to go shoot a bunch of ammo and I can't find any? Well, I mean, you can find ammo, it's just expensive, but dang it, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna make another save here because I'm about to screw up. May as well. Let's see here. Let's yeah, let's do that. Ah, dang it, I did that wrong. I'm dumb. Whoa! I think I'm good there. All right. There we go. I didn't even have to do the critical. Okay. So the idea there was that I was going to use up AP with a bunch of hits, and then on the last shot for AP, take a critical at the face, which would, come on. Oh yeah, you're 38% because woo. Oh, that was gorgeous. Because if you take the critical, then you get to refill the AP meter, so it makes it more efficient and whatnot. But I guess that wasn't even necessary. Alright, I guess I'll let Strong out. Oh, that's right, I think he's one more level up. Oh, there he is. Okay. That scared the crap out of me the first time I went in there. Yeah. Okie dokie. Lo, you, here she comes. These is her very guys, and upon my life, fast asleep. Sure am, Kate. I'm going to need you to get all the way off of my back about that. Alright. There's a lift around here somewhere, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, probably good time for another save. .6mm ARC ammo. I don't have a gun that shoots 6mm ARC, so probably not. Are you offering to give me a gun? Hi there. Alrighty. Is it time to go? Okay. Let's do this, guys. That's correct, Kate. Yes. You should definitely go all the way down. Bye. Can we go now? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's right, Kate. 350 Legend, neck down to 6mm, shooting 90 grain bullets, 3,000 feet per second. I guess that sounds cool. Amount of gun content I haven't got to watch is backlogged for a couple months worth. It's either I put it on hold now or only give the videos only 30 seconds to just get to them. Yeah, yeah, I don't have time to watch gun YouTube videos. I'm gonna blame y'all for not. Oh, if I sit. If I lean back, I feel like. I thought the lighting was okay before I start. Oh, that's what it is. If I'm way up close, the lighting's okay. And if I'm way back here, the lighting's okay. But in the middle, there's too much shadow. Oh, okay. That's fun. This guy. Right here. There he is. Scared me strong. Oh, I have to push the button. Where are you? Get out of the way, Kate. I want to shoot. Oh, that's bull. Let's do some of that. See, that's how you're supposed to do that. Then you fill the critical back up. Oh, come on. Stop pointing it strong, dang it. Rabbit. Can't hear me without the microphone. That rabbit is going just bonkers in her cage, and I thought she might have gotten out. Oh, I remember this spot. We were just here. See, that should be a clear, definite. How is that not a hit? I mean, that second one was a mess, but. Oh, that was a mess. Dang. Every freaking time they turn, like, it's like they can sense the crosshairs on them. That was definitely a hit, but what the hell is going on here? How is that not? Oh well. I give up. Oh, come on. Yeah, thanks. Kate likes it when I ask for money. Yeah, no. Kate's my favorite people. Make strong go to sanctuary hells. I kind of collect companions and make them all go to sanctuary because I don't like screwing around with the stupid settlements. That's such a big part of this game, and Preston Garvey is like all about it. Alrighty, I'm gonna go return a book. First, I'm gonna get some more coffee. Alrighty. Where's the door? Dang it, where's the door? So this is right. Oh, probably other side, huh? There we go. Bye. There was. Oh. Should have saved that critical. Oh, I guess that does the trick, huh? Wow, 3 of you are watching this. That's amazing. That'd be fun to put together a shoot. So gross. I bet that'd be super slippery. I didn't want to take that. Whatever. Guns weigh so much. I was just watching a bunch of your gel test vids, and regarding M193, you've recommended Pervy Partisan, but in another test you said EU companies. Yes, yes, that's right. I know that's kind of conflicting, but Pervy is, yeah, it is an exception, kind of. I mean, there are bound to be other loads here and there, but American copper jacketed 55 grain full metal jacket, everything I've tested so far has fragmented, and I don't think anything wouldn't, so long as it's getting decent velocity out of it. Maybe some really weak sauce 223 loads might not, I guess, maybe, especially out of a short barrel, but so far everything I've seen, the all American 55 grain full metal jacket has fragmented reliably and like bigly. And there are some European, the idea being that a lot of the European countries think it's a violation of the Hughes, not Hughes, um, shoot, Hague, the Hague Convention to use fragmenting ammo. So they intentionally build thick jackets with both their 55 grain and their 62 grain full metal jacket. Pervy Partisan in particular makes a load that's intended to mimic American M193 spec, and yeah, it performs well. The bottom line is, I mean, I wouldn't count on anything specific unless you've seen that load with that projectile tested. Really high on my list is going to be Lake City M193, Wolf Gold, because that is Taiwanese M193, and Pervy Partisan M193. Other stuff, it's like, who knows? Oh, there's another person there. Hello, person. What are you making, Kate? I don't understand why they do this. Like your companion will sit there. Oh, that's cool. You're cooking something up. It's probably for you, isn't it? Maybe she stops doing that after I get her off the jet. Okie dokie. Can't go that way. Did I get that duffel bag? I think I did. I saw a duffel bag in a window. Yeah, I got that. Oh, I didn't want the water. Okay, I think that's everything. You got that right. Two watching. Those are rookie numbers. Yeah, well, tell all your friends or something. I don't know. What would happen? Would you happen to know if PMC? My guess is probably, but PMC has had some kind of weak sauce loads in 357 that are producing super low, like even like 38 special velocities. So I wouldn't be surprised if their 223 load is also a little slow. I think I've chronoed PMC 55 grain. Somebody left out free frag grenades. I mean, that's downright neighborly. I wish my neighbors would leave out free frag grenades for me. Oh, I thought you would just be over there. Dang, that Protectron's a lot stronger than I thought it was going to be. Okay. I don't know, man. I think what I want to do. I think I want to build up that critical meter. I think what I want to do is reload that and come sneaking around the corner instead of surprise cockfag. I assumed that those robots were fighting super mutants and wouldn't be concerned about me, so long as I didn't pick a fight with them, but I was wrong. Speaking of Wolf Gold, what is your opinion on 762x39 versus steel cased Barnaul for consistency? Well, that's definitely I thought I said confirm. Wow, still waiting. Well, that's definitely something that would be better done by the AK Owners Union. I only own like a couple of really cheap Romanian AKs, so I'm not going to be the best choice for accuracy comparison. Whoops, that was dumb. I was all worried about that one robot and not watching my angles. PMC is very weak sauce, but their X-Tac seems to be right about 3,000 feet per second of a 16-inch. Yeah, but I mean, isn't the X-Tac line 62 grain? So I just found out fairly recently this little trick. I mean, nobody ever it's not like part of the instructions or anything, but if you find any place, so bracket, parentheses, I forgot what they call the squiggly bracket, any place you find two of those bracket type things, greater than, less than, any of that, the opposing kinds on the same line, it will remove a dud or reset your tries. Man, there are like none. I'm not seeing. Oh, there we go. So see that? And tries reset. That's neat. Thank you. What I really want is for you to remove duds. There we go. Dud removed. Am I missing? Man, there's usually like way more. Oh, there we go. Dud removed. I'm sure this is just enthralling. Okay. Because I'm long, and I'm strong, and I'm down to get the friction on. No, that doesn't have. X-Tac. Oh, okay, so there's the M193. Yeah, I've done that too. But it feels more like hacking when you solve the puzzle. It's just more fulfilling. Oh, shoot. I wanted to protect Tron control. Okay, well, I wanted to deactivate the units, but alright. Guess I'll do that. See if we can kill some more super mutants. Hello. Oh, come on. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright. Maybe I should do some more sneaky sneaky. Hello there. Where are you going? Oh, hello. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I heard the chirp and I'm like, oh, I should do a critical. No, you shouldn't. You should have saved that. Dummy. Nice. Generous. So much loot. I'm super disappointed with 5.56 assault rifle in this game. That's totally not what an assault rifle's supposed to be. Oh. So what does that do if one of your specials is already maxed out? Do you get to turn it up another notch? Does it like add on top, or does it even, I don't know. Wah wah wah. That's totally how picking locks actually works. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Some good loot. Minigun go bird. Yeah, it seems like you ought to be able to, but I can see it going either way. Yes. Yes, I would. Ooh, I got tokens. These tokens are freaking worthless. Meh, meh, meh. How how the hell is there an overdue book in the library? That doesn't make any sense. That does not make sense. You must have quit. Alright. So there's this hallway here. Yeah, another overdue book inside the library. Makes perfect sense. I wish they would have automatically put the things that you have tagged for search at the top of the list in containers. My daughter was absolutely blown away at how much faster I level than she does. Because, I actually just do quests and stuff. It's like, how do you have so many caps? How do you have so many stim packs? Well, I heal almost exclusively by eating food and sleeping instead of stim packs. It's a big part of it. Take the time to search all this stuff, geek out. Then you realize the game almost exclusively revolves around transferring things from one table to another table. Alright, I know I bypassed there it is. A big pile of dead bodies. Almost missed that Yaguai meat. Yay! Okay. Alright, I think we're all done. I don't know why you two people are still watching, but thank you. I thought there would be more conversation about the range day shoot, but apparently nobody cares. Oh, I need to level up too. So anyway, we went to Georgia. We made the pews. Had some fun. We got Vortex as a clothing sponsor. That's cool. Helps pay the bills. Oh shoot, did I just... I took this. Okay, whatever. Okay. Level up. What do I get now? Where am I at? Level 28? I'm gonna be 31 for that. I mean 39 for that. I could do the bloody mess. %. Yeah. Bloody mess is a good one. I really want the Grim Reaper sprint. Advanced training for effect. Enhanced. Yeah, that's pretty good. Level 40, luck 6. Gotta be at luck 8 to do the Grim Reaper sprint. Dang. That is so effective too. But I think I'm gonna go back here and give myself some charisma because I got stopped on the Cabot House one because I can't convince what's his face that the dude wasn't crazy, just pissed. So I feel like if I add a point of charisma and then drink some beer, that should be sufficient. I think. I should have some. I do that every freaking time. I should have some booze in here. What? No booze. I feel stupid going to buy beer, wine, or whatever because it's like everywhere when you're looking around. Oh no, you're kidding me. Another settlement needs our help. Check out Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, it looks pretty cool, but that whole permadeath thing, like, it looks like work. Spend all this time getting cool stuff and then get shot and lose it all. Yeah. Well, yes, range days like car meets, but for gun guys, kind of depends. The IV or Iraq veteran range day, um, that one's an industry, gun media kind of thing. So Instagram influencers and gun tubers and stuff like that get invited to go to it, and I gotta admit it's pretty cool because you walk around and people hand you a machine gun. And they're like, "Here, you want to shoot this?" And you're like, "Heck yeah!" And they give you ammo, and you just make the pews and just have fun and vibe. And then when all the shooting's done, you eat barbecue and drink beer together. It's a blast. It's just about hanging out and having fun. But yes, there are other kinds of range days where folks just get together and bring what they got and shoot your own ammo. The shot range day is very similar. I mean, with it's a little less. The neat thing about the Iraq Veteran Range Day is it felt very much like community and family and stuff like that, and less industry, if that makes sense. I mean, it's still industry, but it felt more family stuff. Whereas the shot one is, well, it's much, much larger. So there's that. Someone asked about a CCW. I said, "Is the Constitution not valid?" Thanks. Mr. Guns and Gear's Colt LMG looked like the most fun gun to shoot at the range day. That thing didn't move at all in full auto. Spend all his time working, then get shot and lose it all. Sounds like life. For me, so obviously the mutant is a big a big hit. Everybody loves that. It's gnarly. I shot that a couple of times. The digital trigger was I that was that if I had to pick a favorite, it was definitely that. It shoots stupid fast. So the digital trigger is like this solenoid that fits in the grip that activates the sear on what amounts to a standard GI trigger. Although I think it has to be fit right for it to work with. It'll work as a standard GI trigger, but I don't think you can just drop in any trigger. So stainless steel nails, that's neat. Who would make nails out of stainless? That sounds unnecessarily expensive. But it has so it's electronic trigger. So the solenoid activates the sear, and so it's also a regular GI trigger, but you can use it as an electronic trigger or as a regular trigger, mechanical trigger. But the electronic trigger part of it is has like a lot of different modes. Obviously, you could be used. So for the non-NFA version, it's semi or binary. You press the trigger in semi, it activates the sear. In binary, it activates the sear when you pull the trigger, and it activates the sear when you release the trigger. But there's a little timer on the circuit board that prevents it from firing. Well, and there's also a mechanical reset to the solenoid. But the bottom line is the solenoid cannot fire until after the bolt carrier has traveled forward again. So if you release the trigger early on a mechanical trigger, on a mechanical binary, you'll get hammer follow, and the hammer will ride the bolt carrier forward, and you'll get a click, and then you gotta rack the charging handle to get another round in the chamber. Well, more accurately, to cock the hammer again. There's a live round in the chamber, but the firing pin never hit the primer, so the fastest way to get the thing running again is just to work the charging handle. With the digital trigger, if you pulled and then released the trigger before the bolt carrier was forward, it would just not release the hammer. So then when you slapped the trigger again, it would release the hammer, and it would just continue. You would keep firing every time you pull a release, unless it has to skip one. So it's not possible to outrun the bolt carrier. And then it also has a full auto mode for an NFA version that has 2-shot burst, 3-shot burst, and full auto. And in any of those modes, it will do a 5-round per second rate of fire, 10-round per second rate of fire, and 15-round per second rate of fire. So when you flip it over to full auto and 15 rounds per second, it goes stupid fast, and it was a lot of fun to shoot. Oh, I did want to trade with him. Dang. I suck. Yes, yes, I'm looking to... Yes. Alright, on my side, I want to sell everything that costs me weight. Sell that. Reginald's. Who's Reginald? Oh well. Apparently they like his suit. Don't care about that. Alright, where are we? Do I have any magazines or anything to sell? sell these book return tokens. It's probably the best thing to do with those. Okay. Okay. That turned rude really quickly. Indeed. Don't you know the Dewey Decimal System? Conan, the librarian. 200 caps. Not bad. I don't understand why that's stealing the aluminum can that's laying on the ground. But okie dokie. Alright. I should probably sell some of this stuff. I mean, I got so much. That doesn't weigh anything. But like most of this stuff has some weight, even if it's not much. What do I want to do next? Take care of the ghoul problem? May as well. So of those two concurrent viewers, I wonder if one of them counts as me. You don't see. Okay, now you see me. We are? Quit whining, Cade. We're gonna go kill some ghouls. You know you like that. Oh, that's right. This is where you end up walking into the Brotherhood. I don't really want to do the Brotherhood part yet. Oh, there are actually two separate people watching this, not counting me. That's amazing. I feel bad for you guys. These ghouls are rich. Got you up on the second screen. Oh, well, there we go. That's a way to not waste time. Power spawning babies. You'll be so... Wait. Where is it? 400 babies. We do. Doobie doobie doo. Oh, hi there. There we go. Now we make the "you're not getting shot at anymore" music. Oh, how did I trip that? I thought for sure it was... whatever. Fan. Fallout has made me so good at spotting desk fans from across the room. Quick and dirty video of your setup or for streaming and editing and stuff would be... Huh, I guess I could do that. I got you still alive for once. Once I found whatever vendor has the spray and pray. Well, the spray and pray is rough though, dude, because like if they start getting close to you, you start taking splash damage from your own rounds, and it can chew through your health like super fast. You take one bad burst into the wall next to a ghoul or something, and like you lose half your health. It can be pretty rough. the spray and pray is neat, but it's like the range is fairly limited, so it doesn't work that good at a distance, and when you get up close, it's easy to shoot yourself with it. So yeah, I'm not a fan. I mean, it's cool, but I don't really use it much. The setup is, so right now what I'm using is OBS Studio and NVIDIA, I think also Studio, Broadcast, NVIDIA Broadcast, and OBS. So NVIDIA Broadcast is what makes this BFL background here. It's I can pull away the curtain for just a moment. There, see, it's just, that's why my face is so dark, is I don't really have a good way to put light on my face. It just automatically removes nonsense in the background that nobody wants to see. And OBS is what allows me to overlay my webcam on top of the game. So you gotta, I can make me bigger and make me smaller. I can move me around to, wherever it makes sense. OBS is not very intuitive, but it's super useful. Once you get used to it, it's not complicated. It's just not real intuitive. And then all you have to really do is just put the streaming key from YouTube into OBS, and then on the YouTube side of it, under live stream, you set whatever you want your thumbnail to be and monetization stuff, and when you're ready, so you get the game working, you get the video working, you get all these different parts started, and then you're like, okay, you start the stream. And while I'm doing this, then I'm just looking at YouTube in one Chrome tab on my right monitor, and the game on my left monitor. Also, it's also no good for our companions in any. Oh yeah, that's a good point too. Yeah, you just tear up your companion with with the spray and pray. Like I said, I think I said it a while ago, so you might not have been on, but my two favorites are the Deliverer, which I've renamed as 007 in this playthrough. Whoops, don't need the console, because it's Walther. Is the Deliverer and the Splatter Cannon. I actually haven't bought Nuka World yet for PC. I haven't bought any DLC yet. I just want to play through the game first on PC, then go back and get some DLC. But the Splatter Cannon's pretty neat because I think it increases damage with each hit. So you set it up like a decent combat rifle. Well, it's an AK-ish thing. So you set that up with a big magazine and a suppressor and a reflex sight, and on its own, those AKs, I forget what the handmade, I think they call them handmade rifle, but those on its own handmade rifles are pretty good. And then on top of that, you add the increased damage with each shot. The only problem is that you can't get 7.62x39 anywhere outside of Nuka World. Anyway, I guess I'll play with this for a little while. I've got a lot more 45. Oh yeah, and even more 38. So I'll just stick with the 38 for a while. Okay. I'm going out there. I wanted to see what's on top of this. I don't think there's anything there, but I want to see if I can get on top of this diner. I like how barbed wire like exists and like it's clearly intended to. Oh, there's a cap stash. Nice. Don't really care about that, but I'll always take some caps. Barbed wire doesn't do anything, you know. It doesn't hurt me. It doesn't slow me down. Oh, are we gonna? Okay. You know what? I need some more coffee. I'll be right back. Bo, you do something outside after. Get something to eat. Make something for your brother. You and your brother knock out your chores. Then I want to go do something outside with both of you. We can go play checkers outside if you want. I don't care. But we need to be outside. Tell me if you need something. Dang, lazy ass kids finally woke up. OBS NDI plugin with a second rig to offload the encoding, but can't get the streaming clarity dialed in. Wow, that sounds like all kinds of nerd stuff. Clip stuff, trim it, and send it. Yeah, I worked in IT and don't I don't know anything about like game stuff. I know Active Directory and networking and boring business stuff like that. I don't know. I don't even really know much about PC hardware in general. I'm not a good nerd. I'm a bad nerd. Yeah, I knew there'd be. I knew you'd be in here. Why can't you just shoot him in the leg? Oh, you get him. Does that mean the dude was carrying around a spatula when he died, or does that mean that the ghoul picked up a spatula at some point? Whatever. Oh, where are we at? Oh, another one. Oh, okay. Thank you, Kate. Every time. Ah, dang it. You mean like lean forward as I'm trying to run? That makes you go faster. Ooh, hello. I saw it on whatever. Oh, what? There are 6 people watching? Shocking. I nerd out hard on the hardware side of things. Like, core memory still in there from the before time. Every time I hear that end of the encounter music, it always sounds like a mutant suicider. There's a couple of notes in that music that sound like the little chirp 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 of the mini nuke. Don't know why that was red. What the? Die! There he is. It do seem to go together, Ricky. The whole mildly technical anything. It seems to be that if you're into, if your brain works that way, machines and tools and stuff are interesting, regardless of your politics on it. Like, just being mildly technical at, hell, plumbing, anything. I think it makes you more likely to be interested in the mechanics and whatnot. That's pretty cool. I'd like to check out that Nuke the Man. I'd like to check out that festival. Looks fun. Don't mind if I do. See how easy that is? Fire. I'm just going to do this because I want to. Because I haven't spent any quality time with my best millimeter lately. I should be conserving ammo. But I want to shoot this guy in the face a lot. Oh, I wanted to shoot him more. It's disappointing. Absolutely perfect real-world simulation of the effectiveness of best millimeter. I hope you're not talking about that. That would have been more fun to do, huh? Some people are like, great, it works. I'm here like, okay, but how? Yeah, fair. Unfortunately, at the time, I'm working a year-long project near Portland. I live rural, thank God, but work downtown. Things are a bit off here. I have to go to Oregon in another about 10 days or so. I'm disappointed that my Arizona CCW isn't valid there. I'm disappointed states still exist which think they have the authority to require you to get a permission slip to exercise your fundamental human rights. So there's that too. One of the creators of the FGC9 is dead. Jay Stark. Apparently happened in June, but only reported on now. Super sketchy. The dream is to live rural with a gig connection somehow. Haven't figured out that part yet. Or you think the creator of the FGC9 got assassinated? Is that what you're saying by super sketchy? What makes it sketchy? Oops, I don't need that. was found dead in his car in front of his parents 2 days after the German police raided. Oh, I didn't know he was German. That felt like a very American thing to do, but I feel like it's our responsibility to be a laboratory for the rest of the world for things like 3D printed gun designs and whatnot, because it's at least legal to do here. Found dead in his car in front of his parents 2 days. Oh, so that heart attack after a raid sounds a lot more like he did some drugs and either intentionally or unintentionally offed himself. Nobody cares what raiders think. Model can't mind, don't mind if I do. More American than most Americans. Got that right. Oh, I know you're not clapping for the FGC 9 guy, Ricky. Ricky's Spanish. Just keep kind of going. I think I want to go back to my pipe rifle. No, the one next to me. Come on, give me... Oh, go up. I probably should have done my sneak attack without my light on. And probably be more sneakier. I wish you had the opportunity to still pick it, even though you have a key for it, because you can get the XP. What am I supposed to be doing? I hate those monkeys. Hidden do drugs and farmer Kurdish. Yeah. What's that? I'm not saying that he had a substance abuse problem, but if the German police raided your house for gun crimes, then you're going to prison for a long time. So it would be perfectly plausible that he OD'd either intentionally or unintentionally. Could be a, oh well, I may as well get some partying done before I go in, or it could be a, I'm done with life, I'm taking the emergency exit. I don't know. Or it could be a natural heart. I mean, the whole holy crap, I'm going to prison for life um, puts a lot of stress on a person. Oh, that's right. Forgot all about that. Well, crap, I need to enter the race. Total purse of 450,000. Wait, dollars? I don't care about dollars. All right. I think next I go back and tell him that I solved. Yeah. So yeah, I mean he could have had a natural heart attack because of all the stress of about to go to prison. He could have OD'd. He could have committed suicide. He could have been murdered. I could see all of those things being plausible. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she just said. Only 97 caps. You're poor. I don't like you. Oh, should I go tell Preston? Oh, okay. I'll go tell the other. Like, why do I have to turn in the quest twice? Why do I have to. Why isn't the quest just over because. Ugh. Yeah, well, if he had pre existing medical conditions, it makes it even more plausible that it's a natural heart attack. Total junk. Sort by weight. Okay. Definitely keep those. That's taking up a lot of weight. Alright, what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that would be 5. Yeah, that'll do. Don't need those. So every now and then I make a run to the vendors. I take all the chems and whatnot and go sell them at the vendors, but it's so tedious. I don't really feel like doing that all the time, but I also don't use chems very much. The only one that seems all that useful is Psycho. This is super useful though. Pretty much only need to have one though. Yep, and now we're down to 0 weight. Okay. That's not bad. 94. Unloaded a lot of stuff. How about I take a little rat away, take a little nap. Hey, you want some drugs, lady? Weird parts of me are the autopsy and it happening in June, but only coming out now. Yeah, I guess. Not in this playthrough. I just haven't gotten around to it. 1,238 rounds. Yeah, 5 feels like the... You want some Med-X? Alright, here you go. Yeah, alright, go ahead. You have all the chems you want. Anything you say, Mama Murphy. Want some jet? Ooh. $1,238 rounds. One of my favorite things to do is to build a combat rifle with a 38 receiver. I should do that now. And probably have a combat rifle in there. Because you can set it up with the large quick eject mag, all those cool things. And oh, that's right, I can't make the large quick eject until gun nut 4, I think. What was that, Mama Murphy? You want some more chems? What are you doing in here? No, hell no, you suck. You're never going to be ready to retake the castle. Does another settlement need help? Mm-hmm. 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 Ugh. I hate you, Preston. I hate you so very, very much. Alright. Definitely not doing that. I still didn't get any booze. I guess I could do that. Sentinel. Ooh, 6 people watching. I'm in the money. I think I was supposed to take that bridge over there. Oh, there's one there. I haven't gotten the Aquaboy perk yet, but honestly, dude, if you just... Oh, I keep forgetting to put this stupid assault gas mask back on. You just pop some rad-ax and swim across real fast. You don't take much rads. You don't have to worry about stupid diseases in this. Ugh, I hate those diseases in 76. Big part of the reason I stopped playing. That and the whole I can't pause it and just come back to exactly the place I was because I have a life outside of gaming. Oh, surprise. Full-time streamer now, you just need the cat ears. Oh, should I do like a... Should, should I do an OnlyFans? For $6, I'll let you see my toes. Oh, there's some more Mirelurks back over here. Oh well, guess not. Oh, come on. How is that not a hit? I hear you. Where is this sucker at? Oh, I gotta go through there, okay. Oh, I remember this. Ding! I love those one shots. There's one still left up on top of there, but he shouldn't be able to. There we go. Let's see if this 38's enough to do it. Makes perfect sense that a 200-yard shot with a 38 special on an enormous super mutant would, yeah, totally, that should do the trick. Oh, dang. I expected a lot more from 50 cal critical sneak attack. Like, wow. I expected that would just be done. Oh, I was a little slow on that. Uh-oh, where's that coming from? There he is. I do? No, I don't. That is incorrect. I guess I'll go in there and root you guys out. Wait, where's the suicider? Oh, there he is. Gotta have my mini nukes. People ask me why you could support recreational McNukes, and I'm like, why would you support the government having anything they don't trust you with? It's not a question of whether civilians ought to own nukes, it's a question of whether anybody should. Do you trust the government with nukes? I mean, I ran a background check on them, and they've done some atrocious things. You would be shocked. Oh, no, it wasn't nothing. You should trust your instincts. Oh, did you fall off of there? Dang it, Kate. Could you not fall off of the building for 10 seconds? That'd be swell. Just taking a break, huh? There's a fusion core right there. How do I get to there? If I had power armor, I could just jump off. I want to go there. Okay, so looks like dang it, I can't even make... Okay, well. Can't even mark it. My dumbass ADD self is probably going to forget about it too. Like this badass enormous muzzle brake on a 45 caliber PCC. And you know what? It doesn't even take Glock mags. Yeah, you could totally run across there. Oh, up? I guess that works too. Oh, there's the Constitution, there's the Pridwin. Yeah, that's a good point. I got, I've got a couple hundred rounds of M855A1, and I feel like the main downfall of AI is they will probably underestimate human cruelty. Like, there's not really much of a limit on what we're willing to do to each other or robots or pretty much anything. The best thing that could happen is if our robot overlords attempt to take over too soon, before they're all ready and give us a little bit of a wake-up call. That'd be the ideal outcome, really. So I think the only reason this is here is just to give you another place you could sneak in the building from, I guess. Useless. I just love exploring. There's so much stuff that every time I play this game, I find places that I didn't know about before, that I hadn't seen in the last playthrough. Didn't know there was a basement on this building. Oh, but I guess not really. It's just that. Shotguns are useless. Didn't mean to pick that up. No, I don't want to. Dummy. You were, huh? Oh, there's beer. There we go. I wanted that. Ah. It's called a loudener. Silencer! Loudener! They have to grow faster than cancer if they want to take me. Got no fears left. Live at the wasteland. You must be a parkour enthusiast. Feels like Meyer lurks in the basement. Yeah, probably. I want to get over there and get that, dang it, the power armor go thingy, the fusion core. My belt is digging into my fat gut. That's painful. Even on this cool gaming computer, why is this taking so long to open a freaking door? And it seems to be random, like the amount of time that it takes. What was that? Is that a freaking... Oh, okay. Those sound way more terrifying than they ought to be. Come on, where's the other one? Give me the... Oh, I know there's one over here. Fine. I shot my muzzle brake off. Whoa! That came out of nowhere. I thought I had the ammo or caps the last time. Oh well. Haha, sucker. Done. Hmm. I think I want to change to. Oh! How do you. How do they always know when I've got my crosshairs on? Like the second my crosshairs touch them. Okay, it's down there. Smart. You sure about that? I got my fusion core. Oh, I remember this. This is Bethesda's game engine, and the way it looks aside an SSD. Well, dude, it's running off an NVMe. Like, the cap frame rate is 60 frames per second for the physics engine. Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about how there's something critical linked to frame rate, and it would just break stuff if it ran any faster. Newer games can take advantage of faster storage like Jedi Fallen Order, and there's no load screens basically. Pretty neat concept, loading assets as needed with fast storage. Yeah. Delays are bad, okay? Okie dokie. Are you supposed to be a child, or are you just like a short grown up? Or no? You're weird. And fine. Oh, that certainly feels like I got my money's worth. Thanks. Alright. Where do I gotta go? Gotta go there. So pretty much on foot. You are, huh? You guys should leave that door closed. I think I was just here. Alright, fine. Pretty sure something bad's gonna happen when I go over this wall. Ooh. Alright, I gotta go potty. I'll be right back. And clean Coco's cage. Okie dokie. Sorry for the wait. It's afternoon, so I might as well switch to beer. Guess we'll do some kilt lifter. I'm a little disappointed. Didn't notice it was afternoon. Now I can't drink all day. Having too many saves, yeah, there's a very good chance that's honestly, I don't know what. I'd have to open up like device manager or something. I'm a bad person. I didn't actually buy any of this, so I don't know. I wonder if it's printed on there. need to clean out inside of here. Dang. I don't know. Let's see here. Display. No. It's RTX 3070. Like I said, I'm a bad nerd. OPED for 3070. Have an old GTX for laptop. Yeah, well, I mean, pretty much anything like an i5 can probably do New Vegas well. I play New Vegas on Lenovo. I want to say it's like a P51. It does not have a separate GPU. It just has a, I don't know which model, but it has an i7 in it. So there's nothing really special about it. It's at least 5 years old, and it runs New Vegas beautifully. What are you doing? Why are you? We're not in combat. You can't be hurt now. You're just sitting around. Kate is such a freaking spaz. I need to get her off of the jet. Alright, so this is where all the raiders were at. Oh, now you're just sitting over there. Neat. There was an ammo can. No, you can't. Ugh. You suck so much. Nothing, really? Are you willing to die over this? Somebody is. Grants increasing energy and damage resistance, lower your health. I never liked those. Whatever. I'll take that though. So we could also talk about those Canic pistols. The Shield CQ QRS. Okay, so supposed to. What was I supposed to do here? Oh, wait until nighttime. That's right. There's that shield mini red dot that came with the Canic pistols. We've got the Hollow Sun with the ACSS Vulcan. We've got some primary arms, micro prisms. Can't think of anything else. I'm sure we got lots of stuff we can talk about. Until dark. Okay, so 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. Oops. And 7:30. Definitely dark. Sensitivity of the mic. Why am I peaking? Am I too loud, or are you hearing stuff in the background? What do you mean, the sensitivity of the mic? Do I keep bumping it? Back in the day, I was an AMD guy. My official beer koozie. Okie just sit here and stare at each other, I guess. Careless whisper. This is my favorite thing to do, is follow NPCs around. Oh, for real? What? How did that not hit? Let's do some mole rat chunks and some mutant hound meat. Oh wait, that's the meat. I need the. There we go. That'll do. Dang! Will you? Okay, we're gonna go again. Where are you going? Yeah, you should do that. Mm-hmm. You should definitely be alive first. You know which way you want to go? Breathing in the mic. Sorry about that. I love the micro prisms. Like I can't gush on them enough. They're amazing. They got these enormous eye boxes. They're the perfect sight. It's on my home defense rifle right now. They're compact. They've got the etched reticle. They've got the auto on. I think people talk about how you can still see the reticle with the whatever. Let me just get through this. Okay. Thank you. Report back to Dr. Carrington. Okay. So, oh, and I got a level up too? Alright. Can I do, nope, I can't do gun 4, I can't do that. Yeah, I think I will. So people talk about how you can still see the reticle if you've got astigmatism, and you can't see. Well, I mean, you can see a reticle with a red dot with astigmatism, but it's all blurry and fuzzy and all that, and an etched reticle is not. Um, but I think one of the things that's easy to overlook, one of the benefits of the etched reticle is that it's visible all the time, regardless of being illuminated or not. And the way the way that usually gets covered is like, well, if the battery dies or the Norks set off an EMP or whatever, for whatever reason the reticle can't be illuminated, it's still useful. Well, that's true, but I think one thing that gets overlooked a lot is if you've got a traditional reflex and you set it so that it's as bright as it can be but not flare out for indoor use at night with a weapon light, if you take that same brightness setting outside, it's going to wash out almost entirely. It Depending on the sight and depending on your eyes and all that, it may not be visible at all at that level. So you can turn it up for outdoor use in the daylight, but when you do that, it means it's going to flare real hard indoors at night with a weapon light. With an etched reticle, you can turn it up bright enough that it's just short of flaring indoors at night with weapon light, but then when you go outside without adjusting it or anything, it's still a black reticle, so it still works. And if you want to turn it up to where you can see the illumination well, yeah, I mean they're definitely daylight bright, but you don't have to. And I think that on its own is pretty useful because with auto off and the shake awake and all that, it means you can set a brightness level that like I said, I prefer as bright as it can get and not flare indoors at night with weapon light. And then no matter what, I can pick up that rifle and it's gonna be ready to use. I can use that sight in any lighting conditions, no matter what. It's just gonna work. I also like how the chevron is way more precise than a dot. I have the 1X on my home defense rifle, so like bullet drop compensating and none of that's really important. It doesn't matter. It's 1X. But if you did care about that, they've got the 2 and 3X models, and then they've got if you're using a magnifier along with the prism sights, that when you magnify a red dot, a 4 MOA red dot, it just gets enormous. If you magnify a prism, a chevron reticle, it's still a very fine, sharp point at the tip. I'm a big fan. There's basically nothing about them that I don't like. Primary arm stuff has been super tough. I've beaten the crap out of it and I haven't managed to break any of it. I just love it so far. Following GTA and PCs. Yeah. I stopped playing GTA with San Andreas. They've come down a lot, and so the current primary arms, SLX, 1X, micro prism on the primary arms website is $250. It's not bad. I mean, sure, I guess you can always be cheaper, but I think that's a pretty decent price. Let me switch back over to this. Light, yep. Small, yep. Dot, circle, bigger circle. Yeah, I can see that. The whole, I don't really. A dot and circle, fine. A bigger circle, No, I'm not fond of that. I really like the horseshoe and chevron in these prisms. Wait, you're saying you can magnify? Yeah. No, you can totally use. I mean, I don't know how well it would work to use a magnifier with a prism that's already magnified, like to put a 3x behind a 2x. I haven't tried that. I should. I should give that a shot. Yeah. In fact, I should make a note of that. Um, where is my script for Andrew Projects, PA Optics? Make a note. Let's see. What do I want to do? Magnifier behind 2. Is it 2x? I think it's 3x. Whatever that thing is. 2x. So I've got the. Right now I've got the 1x Cyclops. I've got the 1x Gemini, which is like a Cyclops, but it has the Gemini reticle, which is a 9mm bullet drop compensator. And I've also got the 2x Raptor. But yeah, you can definitely magnify the 1x prism size. It works very well. So people, they've been reluctant to do a bullet drop compensator in the 1x because what's the point at 1x? I mean, you can't. It's difficult to see the chevron as more than just a dot, let alone any, like if there was any sort of ladder or anything underneath that, it'd be difficult to make it out. But I really think that, especially with a 5x magnifier, that's not a bad choice. And what I'd really like to see is, instead of like a flip to side mount, what I think would be useful in a very practical way is to have a quick attach, something, particularly something that you could put on and then twist to lock. That would be ideal. If it was set up in such a way that it made it easy for you to index into the right slot on the pick rail, you just stick it on there, twist it, and then it would be particularly useful for hunting and whatnot. You could walk around with it in 1x, but you're like, oh hey, there's something over there, I can click and then use it. Probably also kind of useful for like 3-gun games and whatnot, but for that sort of stuff you don't really care about the weight so much. I don't know. I don't like the flip to side magnifier because when I'm not using it, it's all in the way. PA is 1, 3, and 5. Yep. I have the 2x Raptor right now. In fact, that's this one right here. Not going to be able to see anything through this camera, and there's such a delay that I wouldn't have any chance of getting that lined up for you, but I'll just throw it up there so I can flash some red light at you for a second. So far, this is pretty rad. It's very much an ACOG competitor, I think. Similar size to the TA-44. Obviously a lot cheaper, but these things are pretty legit. The Gemini is, like I said, it's a 9mm BDC, But I was talking with Dimitri, and he was saying that the the BDC should be pretty close for 10 millimeter if I zero 1 inch low. Yeah, Elkin. Elkin's crazy expensive. Yeah, I'm glad I signed on too, I guess. Think I can fast travel from here. Go to the deck drop. You know what? I want to go back to doing this Cabot House one, so I'm gonna cancel that. Go back to this. See what happens. I was kind of stuck there for a second because my what? I thought I. Ugh, still inside. I thought I was technically outside once I went through that door, but guess not. Yeah, my charisma was too low to convince that ghoul dude that the old scientist guy was not crazy. 0 charisma. I almost got this locked, huh? Sure. Yeah, that sounds like it would be really expensive. I do like that those Elkans are. You don't have to rotate some big knob. It's just a switch. It's either high or low. It's not, nobody cares about those values in between. I don't need to rotate it through 3x to get to 6x. It's either 1 or 4 or 1 or 6. Well, that's a good point too. Those I think Dimitri does a fantastic job on those ACSS reticles. They're they give you the information that you need without being super cluttered. Stop arguing in there. Kids just discovered chess. Or not chess, checkers. They want to learn chess. And I'm like, well, you should probably figure out how checkers works. Get your head around that first, and then start learning chess. And they're all. All right. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's wearing his plate pretty low. Alright, so quick save here. Charisma. They're all gonna be the same. Okay, whatever. That's annoying. I'm gonna have to spam this. It was only yellow before. So if I go to, so see, got 4 there. I'm gonna start. Charisma is 4. Okay. Whoops. So if I do this, charisma should go to 5. Okay. If I have another beer, does that give me another point there? No, stays at 5. Okay, so you can't stack them. Make another slot here. Do another quick save right here. Darker, definitely darker. I like porters and stouts for the most part. One of my favorites is Death by Coconut. That's annoying because like it was already yellow before I leveled up twice, put 2 points into charisma, and drank a beer. That should be enough to make it a little bit easier to pass the speech check. And I do like how you can just kind of spam them, and there's a finite possibility that eventually, if you're dedicated enough, I might get bored with this pretty soon and do some more. Yeah, I think this will be my last try. Oh! That was going to be my last attempt, too. Oh, you guys are screwed. might want to step back a little bit, Kate. There could be some. Yeah, I told you you'd get some mud on your boots. Blood on your boots. Ooh, 18 damage. Give me some caps, lady. Um. Ah! Likewise, I think I'm going to drop off here in just a second. As soon as I'm done with this part, I'm going to go hang out with the fam. It's a ridiculously long live stream. It was fun hanging out with you too. Ricky Spanish. I love you. Yep. All right. I'm going to call it. I love you. Bye.